My name is Abdul Razak Zarif. I'm with St. Louis Business Council. Recently purchased a new piece of property that was derelict, and we are about ready to start construction and kind of introduce this to the rest of the country. The first African-American walking mall, so we can begin to create the entrepreneurial spirit in the African-American community. This building that we see to my left here is going to be our first offices that we'll start. First start off, we would probably kind of leave it looking like it is, but we're going to have a certain look that we're going to have for the entire project, and this should accommodate our security and our office buildings, and all our accounting services and all that will be done in this building here. Okay. This building is going to be a halal building, which halal is halal meats. It's the way that the meats are grown, the animals are grown, such as your chicken, your cows, and things of this nature. They'll be corn-fed, and the way they are slaughtered. So this would be like a refrigerated building up front. On this side over here, we'll remodel it. It will commensurate with the rest of the property. This area that we are entering now is going to be like the entrance of the mall. It'll be a walking mall where we can walk through, and the cars will be going in another area toward the back where we could enter the place and exit the place. But this will be, you'll have sitting areas. We have greenery with trees and stuff, and also we can perform maybe some outside events on this paved walking area of this New Africa Reformation business. In this area here, it's going to be like our walking mall, and we have buildings on either side of the walking area. We have like restaurants, gyms. You got to have vision in order to do this. Also, this will create jobs in the community for our youth, to keep them out of trouble and keep them out of crime and vice and this thing of nature. They have a future, so they can say, well, once we get out of school or college or whatever, we can come back and offer our expertise in what we're trying to do. See, we got to build something for ourselves. We got to do for self in the community. We can't depend on government. We can't depend on any type of entity that just for a handout. We got to do this ourselves. Both Christians, Muslims, and whatever we decide that's our taste of life that we want to be a part of. But we all got to come together. We come on this ship over here in America together. This one people just slightly behind me to my left. We plan to expand it into a theater, fine arts, where we can have community debates. Also, we can show movies for the children, things of this nature, have all type of plays and things of this nature, arts. And this building right here, we plan to make it into a multi-purpose where it could be act as a mosque, a masjid, or some type of banquets and whatnot. And then straight on down the middle down here, we would have an outside amphitheater where we would have outside shows and things of this nature and gatherings for the community. And like we said, all of this area that's coming all the way down here, we would have new buildings. We plan to put even skyscrapers in this area, at least 10 stories high. Maybe some hotels, some senior apartments, or something that people could be right here, along with having business and offices and things of that nature, to try to keep, like we say, continuously create jobs. And we purchased this property for just about little or nothing, but if you got the vision, you would see that this place would be worth millions.
Staring at the same window like every day, and I'm looking at the city, but I know I can't escape. So I sit and wait for your patience, wait, but I know I gotta change, and I know I can't fade, but I struggle like every day. Then I wake up and I'm still the same, still the game ain't gonna change itself, so I gotta try to play it unselfish.
Beyond these buildings that we planning would be the amphitheater, and then the parking lot area, and then we would have greenery where we can plant vegetables and things this nature, like a community garden and things this nature, to teach our children about agriculture and things this nature. So we plan to make this into like a multi cultural type of situation with all type of facets of growth and development for our children, and also is to kind of pick up the stride in the seniors so they can have something to do without, you know, just saying their life is over, because they are our treasure. And we need our older people to come in and teach the young so we can have a heritage, you know, and stop not leaving our children anything in the community. It's our main focus is on a publishing company where we can do reciprocating books. We want people to begin to tell their stories about what happened to them in their life, and share things that we would probably, you know, present talking points, and we'd like for them to send us what they think about things, the new authors of America and throughout the world. Because people love to hear stories, and we are putting a brand new publishing company where we would actually publish your books. We got classes that we will be offering around $20 a month for a membership, $5 for your talking points, and at the end of the year you would actually get a book with your name on it as the author, and we would actually publish this book, and we can also mass produce this book for you. And so we're going to be looking for the participation in most of all people that's interested in doing stories. We want to hear your story. This is Mr. Eddie Kareem Abdullah. This brother he come from out of Atlanta. He's been up in St. Louis, and me and him been together a long time, a real long time, ever since the early 70s.
I'm Eddie Kareem Abdullah. Just an average brother that's up here in the show me state, so I can see what I can show myself about respecting my parents. The word heritage has her, it, and age in it. Her being a mentality of a mother, it being the thing she was about in the nature of her own self, and then the age, at any time you can do that. And men also have that ability to respect the femininity within themselves. And where other place can we best show that but the show me state? And you know how people say a lot of times that man means mind, and woman means womb of mind, meaning that we are but the words that enter our minds. And the thing that we see here is that somebody's got to have a heart to see that out of nothing can come beauty. And that's what we came from. We didn't know what we was. No matter, whatever your age is, 10 years before that, you didn't know where you were. Like that. Have the heart to get in and try to do something. And then the legacy will continue. And the legacy, we talked about that earlier. It's no coincidence God put in the word legacy, the word leg, and the word agency. Leg and the agency that you're going to utilize to keep going. Footwork, as they say in business, somebody got to do the footwork, and then somebody got to have hands-on. And you got to do that at all times, all ages. So that's the legacy we're trying to make people mindful of. 7 good years and 7 bad years. We were chosen. And God decides the season. Not just winter, spring, summer, and fall that we were talking about earlier.
My name's Earl James Brown. With my brother Abdul Sariq, and I am Christian. And I work with him and my other brother Eddie, and they're wonderful people. And we did all of this by ourselves in the cold and the rain and everything. And I just say, we thank the good Lord, and amen to everybody.
Staring at the same window like every day, and I'm looking at the city, but I know I can't escape. So I sit and wait for your patience wait, but I know I gotta change, and I know I can't fade, but I struggle like every day that I wake up and I'm still the same. Still the game ain't gon' change itself, so I gotta try to play it unselfishly.